Hey, welcome back, man. See the conversationalist, man. I was gonna put this on the TV, but I couldn't find the remote. So we're gonna do it on here. So I'm gonna say, first I'll say this, right? It's the first thing I'll say. I'm not here to tear down Chrisean. I'm not here to tear down women, period. I'm just speaking from a man's perspective on where she tripping at.
Certain moms get in the way of being too much of a good mom that their sons start developing hand movements and stuff.
Why they do that boy like that? Why they do that little boy like that, man? Why they do that little boy like that? Now, see, this doesn't come from the mother being too good of a mom. The best thing a woman could be is too good of a mom. There's no such thing as too good of a mom. This comes from the father not being involved to check that little boy and tell him, don't talk like that. You talk like daddy. That's where that comes from. This comes from trying to do it by yourself without the man being involved or a father figure around the child. This doesn't come from being too good of a mom. Now, I'm just speaking on this because you have young ladies that are listening to this and really believe in what she's saying because, you know, she has celebrity status. But see, sometimes having financial stability doesn't mean you have mental stability or emotional stability. Let's get back to it.
I'm on my Dike shit era.
Run it back one more time. Why they do that boy like that?
I'm on my Dike shit era, like, because I gotta be the poppy and the mommy.
You don't gotta be the poppy and the mommy. You have to get out your emotions and allow that father to be a father. See, you don't want the child around him for certain reasons. Yeah, you know, you said he posted the child, this and that, and it made you feel this way, it made you feel that way. But understand that's your feelings. You know, you can't be the poppy and the mommy, baby. If you could be the poppy and the mommy, you would have had a child without Blueface. By yourself.
So, and I'm raising a boy. So that feminine shit ain't finna slide.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with you being feminine. You gotta be, he has to receive femininity from a woman. He has to receive masculinity from a man. So he doesn't be confused. If you pretend to be the man, let me just let her talk.
He's not gonna be around his dad or any nigga. So
he's not gonna be around his dad. That's personal. That's you and your feelings. That's you and your emotions. It took his daddy to get him here. Without his dad, you won't even have him, baby girl. Without his dad, the child won't even be as important. That's just the truth. I mean, to the world, at least.
I have to, like, everybody be like, why you dressing like that? Get cute. I'm gonna get cute, but I'm gonna be cute like this. You feel me? Because I gotta play both roles, my nigga.
You can't play both roles. If you could play both roles, you would have got yourself pregnant. You can't play both roles, man. What, you gonna raise him to be a dyke?
And, I don't want to alter anything with my son because I'm being a good mother. Like, you know, like, say if, like, I feel like certain moms get in the way of being too much of a good mom that their sons start developing.
That comes from the father not being involved. That comes from the thought and the theory that you have of you have to play both roles because ain't no man gonna be around him and the father not gonna be around him. You could just get past all of this that you're doing right now by just letting him go through his father. And then all he gotta do is get, you know, a joint custody through the courts. You know, subpoena you to court, he'll get custody. Like, he got, you know, you're not the same money, more money, you know, and not the same lawyers, more lawyers than what you got, baby girl. Like, come on. You gotta understand your feelings can only take you so far.
Hand movements and stuff, so okay, he's too young to learn what my nails is doing, but when he get like one, I'm gonna back the short, I'm gonna back the stud. I swear to God.
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about?
17-month-old. I'm afraid. Like, the only thing I could think of right now is that he's going to be homeschooled. Yeah. I don't want to put him in an area where they're like, no, there's actually more than two genders. And they're going to try to convince him to believe this lie that isn't true.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's up to a father to do that. You know, as a father, we got to be more hands-on. We got to be more hands-on with raising our kids and letting them know what's right. By the time they 16, you got to be pushing people. You got to be pushing. When they 15, you got to start sending them to the movies with the girl. Because, you know, if they don't get blinded.
That's real talk. The father has to be involved. A woman can never teach a man how to become a man. You could give a man, you could probably introduce the attributes or, you know, introduce the mindset of what a man should be to a woman, but only a man Because see, if it was true with all the single mothers in the community, why are there so many young men in prison? Why are there so many young men in gangs? Why are there so many young men looking for comfort through another man? You know, because they're looking through that for that father image. We just gotta face the facts. See thoughts.
By what they see on TV and things like that. As dads, we got to be a part of that, because if we let them just watch what everybody sees, they will stray that way.